in this rivalry. Keller is one of the key players in this rivalry series. He can score and hit. Hannafin's last meeting against him saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Mammoth have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. The Flames carried along the wall. Easily turned away with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Keller. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Jersey's got it against the boards. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gunther. Feed to the middle! And that goes off someone in front. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Off his teammate, and that stays in at the line.
That's glaring miscommunication right there. He thought he had an open lane, and at the last minute, his teammate jumped into it.
Here's a short pass to Kadri. Puts it on net. Handles that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Made that stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck.
Tried to pick his corner and puts it on the outside of the post.
Robert's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't put it in.
Taken by Schmaltz. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, the pressure is on. They deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James. And you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Excellent stick work on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Schmaltz all around the puck, and the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
The Flames start with the puck on their own end. In close! Big save in front. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Poked away at center by Krause. Here's a clearing attempt. Quick feed to Huberdeau. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Monahan's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a hit, he goes down the ice, drops up the puck. Feeds it on over to Tanev. And now he moves it to Krause. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Picked off by Cole. Slides it over to Gunther. The Flames have the puck now. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Keller. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Picked up along the wall by Keller. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Here's a chance, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Corponi. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a save off the redirect.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And that's intercepted by Cole. Keller's gaining momentum. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
This is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
They've got numbers here. Quick pass to Marino. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed at the back end. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, Beijing just crosses stealth with the hit. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes the feed. Frost stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Flames gain possession. Utah's got the puck now. From the point, they take control of it. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. Sends it in deep. Trying to clear the zone. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. Moves it over to Bean. And that nullifies that stretch for the moment. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Poked away at center ice. The Flames gain possession along the wall. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Sergachev's lugging the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. And they win the defensive zone face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Kerfoot's won the draw here in the open ice. Robinson on the play. Slides the puck across to Cechek. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Angles it over to Lomberg. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Bean. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Takes possession off the draw. Here's a chance in front. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it quickly over to whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Flames win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Dishes it off. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Keller's got it along the boards. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Shuts him down.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
There's a blocker stop by Cooley. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Here's the pass in front. Off the pipe. Hayden's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck to Marino. He got all that one. And there's the save. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Launch the puck into the offensive zone corner. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Flames must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Utah's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck over to Hayden. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Flames have it from their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Puck scooped up by Cole. Slides it on over to Stenlund. And the extended stick ends that one. Slides the puck over. And a little physicality ends that threat. And he had an answer with that save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a pass to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And the center slide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pushes it across to Stenlund. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Calgary's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Gunther's got the puck in his own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Looks to get the puck over to Frost. Pushes it across to Anderson. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Dropped over the open ice. Calgary's got the puck behind the net. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. And that one's turned aside. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. And that play's broken up.
Utah's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Puck sent over to Rostovic, and he coughs it up with the pass. Quick feed to Anderson. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bang to himself and really tried to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly.
Avoids the poke check. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Calgary's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Utah's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting up. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it. See the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
The Mammoth have continued to dictate the play here tonight.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they're up by 2 now, and you can see the coach patting them all on the bench saying, continue to attack. It's really important. When you go up by 3, that can really take the life of their opponent.
Unloads one! Can't save it, a howitzer! And now it's grabbed by Monahan. And that's deflected. Picked up along the boards by Schmaltz. Puck grabbed by Marino. And he passes it up ahead to Paterka. Utah's in now. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Utah's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Kerfoot's won the draw at center. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Grabbed along the board by Kerfoot. Blast for the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Throwing right to the front. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Flames can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice save off the tender's pad. Sends a pass over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denied that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Dished on over to Krause. And now he passes it to Schmidt. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kerfoot. Takes it to the net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Point shot. Denies him with the The save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. And he dodges the puck in there. And that's blocked. Takes the lead. Oh, that's a good hit. Makes his presence known on the ice. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rosselman. Quick pass to Marino. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. With possession along the wall. Quick shot. Scores! It's a Calgary goal!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seen eyes through traffic and finds back to the net.
The Flames with a strike here early in this second period, and here we go. Let's see where the momentum goes, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a lot of runway left, and this is exactly what you want to see if you're the coach, with positive vibes as they get on the board.
Big save by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Calgary's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Flames win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Works it across to Peterka. And now it's over to Hayden. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Moves it to Kadri.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Some nice footwork here across the line. The Flames have it now. And he totally whiffs on that one. Scrum along the wall. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Hayden's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, an opportune time for a power play, and to garner some momentum in this game, you're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Nice blocker save by Peterka. Made the stop on the play. And they get the puck out. Calgary's got the puck. He looks deep to Coleman. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Flames will play it in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Frost's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Paul. Pass over it. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Paul. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The Flames are loving it. Here's a ball. Big save right there. There's a hit on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
When the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's how
And the puck leaves the zone. The Flames go over on the man advantage and are still trailing by a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scooped up along the wall by Carcone. Here's a chance on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Looks to make a play over to Hannafin. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
Melka's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Flames have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. What a shot!
The goaltender gets a big piece of this shot here. James has got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Backlund's one possession. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Takes the feed. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Klapka. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Slides the puck across to Gunther. Broken up at center by Beam. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Ball's been gripping it and ripping it from that one-timer position all night long here, James. You know that he's option A, and they're moving that puck around the offensive zone to set him up, knowing the lethal one-timer that he does have. And that one set up on a tee. He's able to get all of it. He tags it, and he buries it.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puts the puck on net. Fantastic save!
Melka's been outstanding tonight.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Flames bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Taken by Kadri. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Steps in and takes the puck. Krause plays it now. Quick pass over to Bean. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Kerfoot. And they cough it up at center. Feeds the puck to Coleman. Cole's got it in the defensive end. Krause is hauled down. The official's arm is up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Coleman's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Tosses it on to Anderson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, fantastic play here.
Well, great deception. He's owning the puck.
Quick pass to Keller. Slides it across to Schmaltz. Moves it to Kirkland. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Puck picked up by Sergachev. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
And now he angles it across to Keller. Huge steal in his own end. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. And he gets in front of that. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Utah's ready to go on the attack.
Coleman standing up, ready to go.
Taken along the wall by Carponi. Calgary's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
go with period number 3 moments away. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Slides the puck across to Dursey. Trying to get it out of their own end. Solid hit on the play. Passes on over to Huberdeau. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
That opportunity's rejected. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. We're going to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates the player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
The Mammoth have taken the lead here in period number 3.
That goal is certainly going to give them adrenaline. You know that the juice is there aflowing, so they got to take that energy and they got to apply it into this game now. This next shift is critical. Don't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Sends it ahead to Coleman. Here's a chance. Sends it over. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Utah's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Here's a shot from a top position. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Melka's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Calgary's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Backlund's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Tries to get the puck to Schmaltz. Moves it quickly over to Hayden. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Feeds it to Bede. Puck scooped up by Backlund. The backhand. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dishes it to Peterka. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, wasn't clean, but it's enough. And now it's driven by Hayden. Back-to-back saves there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Quick pass across to Roslovic. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds it over. Brings the ball off the post.
Utah's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Tries to get the puck over to Coleman. Oh, look at this chance. Puck grab by Carcone. From behind the net. Levels them into the wall. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Passes it to Coleman. Slides it across. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Cole's going to the box for tripping.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with a one-goal lead.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Oh, he'll steal that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he He redirects that puck.
Taken by Coleman. Moves the puck. Stops it with a glove.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Stanley's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Flames have it against the wall. Handles the pass at center. Quick feed to Kadri. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Melka's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Roslovic won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Forces the turnover. Quick pass to Frost. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Oh, what a save as he denies the McCabe.
To show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to get an opportunity on net.
So with the assist, he extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. I think even as a kid, he just loved playing certain teams. Don't you agree?
I do agree, James. I never really got the point totals, but love playing the Americans on the other side of the puck. But when you look at this point streak, it really is impressive to do it with all the emotion that's attached to the game. And listen, it comes in forms of goals and also beauty plays like that.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Here's him up! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the game. Up off the faceoff. Fires it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it quickly to Frost. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. The Flames looking against the half wall. He's it off! Denies it! Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Pass in front! And that's stopped! And here's the pass to Huberdeau. And he takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Sergachev. Blocked on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Weegar. Loses the coverage there. With authority. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Calgary's got him along the wall. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Barabee. Oh, the crossbar, what a shot!
That's a great chance right there, James, but unable to convert or cash in. You got it off the post. Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go into the game. And it hit the post and
Here's the pass. Moves it quickly over to Bede. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Lets it go! Picked up along the boards by Klapka. Puts it on net. Off the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Colorado's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Hayden's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Tries to get it over to Kadri. Passes it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mata. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Lays the body into that play. Here's the pass. And that pass is redirected. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Roslovic's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And now he passes up to Stenlund. Calgary's playing it through the neutral zone. Handles the puck at the point. Hammers one. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. Swing and a miss. Gaining steam here on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Bringing along the boards by Marino. The Flames take over on possession. Can't get it to go. Utah's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Mata. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Weegar. Good stand-up hit on the play. And he shuts the ball. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the coach doesn't like this call at all. It's late in the third period. Game is tied, and he's letting the official know it. He's also saying, you better even this up.
Guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league. I've seen the work they do at practice. They know how to get it done. With the score tied right now, they have to put one on the board. Let's see what happens here.
Quick feed to Keller. Denied by Cooley. Passes ahead from the right side. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. And now he passes up to Keller. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Schmaltz plays the puck. Here along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Utah's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Cooley's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Takes the pass. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Power play now over. Both teams back at even strength, and the power play fails to deliver at a crucial time.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating. frustrating for the entire group.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, look at this. Shot, that's tipped. Scores! And with that, strike goal gone.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, all of these have to manage the ice. And players, when you grind and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, that's an incredible push to finish off the third period here, James. You're urging on the puck to find a way to get it to the net. And now that's lined up as the game-winning goal. This is a real deflator for your opponent. It's funny, sometimes our reward from our coach is the emotion that they show, and he is clearly happy with his team right now. He just got the go-ahead goal.
The Flames have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Calgary's won the faceoff at center. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Well, let's seal the deal, James. The insurance marker and all the fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Calgary's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is really tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start. They found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a real tough one. They have to find a way to reset, and it's feeling pretty heavy right now.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski.